Hold on, wait. So you mean to tell me he was on GGN and set and didn't do nothing?
Didn't even hit Snoop's blunt.
How you not gonna hit a Snoop blunt?
Snoop was smoking all the time. I didn't see him pass some shit. I didn't see Dude smoke nothing. He didn't pull out nothing of his own.
Does 21 Savage not smoke?
I don't get this. So he sipped one time out of his cup. The whole time he was on the film.
Okay, hold on. Was it a double cup?
I can't remember that.
Styrofoam?
It was styrofoam,
at least.
but I don't remember.
So you over here acting like you sibling on Snoop show, knowing you got to smoke some weed.
And didn't hit the blunt on camera
Not
at all.
one time.
And
well, you got to remember Amber Rose is new publicist, so we love you, Amber Rose.
I don't know about that.
Y'all know who this is, man. It's your boy Big Drewski.
And the boy Stacks.
Y'all have already asked yourselves what the fuck are they talking about, but this is what are they doing, or what are we doing? Goddamn it! Hosted on the Spreaker Network, sponsored by Rain Man's Facebook at Micro Gross. That's mostly Safe 8 on Instagram.
Yes, please check him out. Yeah.
What is this? A pale ale or a lager?
Rolling Rock.
Man, don't be putting no plugs, man. No plugs. They ain't paying yet.
What do you mean? Talking about the crackhead out front.
Yeah, you be rolling rocks.
Technically sweeping, but
you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, we ain't talking no moon rocks. Please, folks, do not go astray.
Don't go do nothing crazy.
Now, how about the edibles?
Bruh. Bruh.
Yeah.
Alright. Message to all the people who love us. Get an edible.
All three of you.
Get an edible. Get an edible. That's all I'm saying. I had a chocolate one.
That's what I ate. Did it have chocolate icing on
it? With the mayonnaise special topping on it. Yeah. Boy, I was sitting here watching and he was scraping it out. He did that to like 4 of them. Handed me one. I was like, alright, fuck it. So I started chomping down on it. Then I had another quarter of it. And then I just ate the rest of the half. And in about 2.5 hours, I was done. I got up the next day.
Lit.
I was lit till about 5 p.m.
Oh, you still loaded all day.
Bruh.
He ate one
I didn't
the other night.
smoke.
We get off work. He eats one, I eat one. He goes to bed. I don't remember what time it is. We get up the next day. He's so whooped from it. We didn't go in. We stayed home. And he didn't smoke that whole day. Loaded.
Excuse me, y'all. I can believe it. Shit, nigga. I had one and I was lit till fucking the next day. Like, nigga, Cheech Chong eyes, nigga, loading the motherfucker.
Yeah.
Like, I'm sitting there having to play the shit off like I got badass allergies or some bullshit. Cause I was like, nigga, I was hurting. Boy, I was hurting. I was so high, nigga. Oh, Lord. Nigga, that shit had to be that. One of the best edible highs I've ever had in my life.
Yeah.
But my edible highs, I've noticed for me, they're about 2 hours in. And if I'm not like functioning through it, I'm fucked.
Yeah, you're done.
I'm like,
Exactly. That's what I do.
I feel like I popped
If I'm not functioning, it gets the better of me. I'm down for the count.
Done.
Like Tyson just chin checked me.
Like if I would have stayed up on the computer, if I didn't have to go to work the next day,
yeah,
and have been working on shit for the show and the brand and all that shit,
on the computer,
I'd have been cool. Done. High as fuck.
Yeah, got the mental going.
But been like probably slow for a good couple of hours. But I decided to go to bed, nigga. I laid out, nigga. Done. Bruh, I woke up the next day and I'm like, oh my god, like I'm so. And I looked at my face, dude, nigga, my shit was still tight, nigga.
Like, damn, that
I'm
smoke.
Bruh.
I just got up.
Shit's still tight, nigga. This after washing the face, brushing the teeth, picking out the fro. Like, I'm still Cheech and Chong over.
Got the fresh wake up. Still feeling down.
Nigga, went to attempt to. I looked at my weed. I'm not even gonna wake and bake today. Fuck this, nigga. And just walked out the house. Grabbed the backpack, nigga, and left.
Good though.
Oh, nigga, I was feeling good all fucking day, nigga. I ate so much the next day. I had 4 rolled tacos and turkey smothered in gravy with mashed potatoes.
It's like you're at the buffet.
Nigga, yeah.
You know what? If you just want to go to the buffet and smoke around on Thanksgiving, get you at.
You ever had one of them Thanksgiving plates to where you had everything on the plate and then you walk back through and you put just the sides on another one?
Yeah.
Cause you was like, nigga, that cornbread casserole and that motherfucking shit was
I
popping.
can't walk away without it. Nah, you got to get on my plate. That's how it is when they break out the yams. I see them like, gotta have this sweet potato in my life. Got to.
Okay, how do you like your yams?
All this shit, Artie. But I'll eat them anyway.
Like whole chunks and then with it sweetened on the top and then they kind of mix it? See, I do mine different. I mash mine sweet and then throw the candy marshmallows on top. The mashed nigga.
That's the way.
Nigga. So you got this mashed lump and then with marshmallows on it, you like this shit about to go down like dessert.
Fuck
nigga.
Sweet potato fries.
Something like, yeah, but it's like...
No, I eat those too.
Oh, sweet potato fries
Hell
is
yeah.
business. What you talking about?
Shit. Oh, make them throw the little,
If I see the
what's the
option
shit?
at the restaurant and they have sweet potato fries, it's like a definite, like, fuck it, I'm getting them. And I want that little special cream cheese sauce, whatever you make for them, to the little sweet dip sauce that go with sweet potato fries, nigga, that shit is bomb.
as you can see, we've been really high.
Nigga, our pregame, nigga, is always off the chain.
Oh yeah, but that day wasn't pregame. That was postgame.
Oh, bruh.
I didn't even have one that day. I had one the next day.
Shit.
So it sat in the freezer nice and cool.
So
got all cold and
The
settled.
thing is, though, you had to sit for 24 hours. Like, I can't do this back to back. I can't be Drake right now. I can't go back to back. Edibles going back to back.
Getting too old.
3,000 milligrams going back to back. 3,000, folks. 3,000. We're not
Each.
playing with you. 3,000 milligrams. Nigga, who eats that much?
We do.
Obviously, fuck. Like, goddamn. We really go hard in the paint on this shit.
I saw a video a couple years back at Hippie Hill on 420, San Francisco. It was Burner. They were there. And they went up to this guy, gave him 1,000 milligram brownie. And told him just eat one corner. This motherfucker ate the whole thing. They came back 2 hours later. He was done.
Zooted.
Now, this is Burner giving you edible. 1,000 milligrams, mind you.
I mean, 1,000 is still high. Let's not get it fucked up.
For
1,000
everybody,
is like...
if you get your edibles from the club, that is really high.
That's like max.
Yeah.
That's max strength.
This is triple that.
Yeah, we...
So eat 3 of those in one sitting at once. Let it all hit you.
Yeah, nigga, yeah, it's like... It's like when a nigga give you 2 Xanax at the same time. Tell you, welcome to the Xanny family.
Yeah. 2 bars.
Nigga, in about an hour and 15, you're gonna be knocked the fuck out if you don't fight through that high. That's another high that you gotta fight through. And once you start riding out that high, then you can see what the trip effect is on that high. But
Yeah.
if you just pop 2 Xanax, nigga, I'm guaranteeing you that's gonna be 16 hours of some awesome sleep, nigga.
Oh yeah, you can be zooted.
Done.
Zooted and ready to
Right,
go.
right where you started to doze off at.
Put it this way. Get up in the morning, folks. Shower, shave, get dressed. Pop 2 and sit on the couch. And when you wake up tomorrow, just open the front door and leave. You ain't went nowhere.
You can leave in the same outfit.
Yeah, you got dressed, but you didn't leave the house. You Pop 2 passed out watching 30-minute The Price is Right.
Nigga, you do The Price is Right, which is funny as shit to me, though.
And I like Drew Carey.
Is the motherfucker with the dollar bed, nigga. That's that one random motherfucker that I think they set up.
What I don't like about it is the motherfucker that always puts that $1 on top of yours.
Oh,
like $1,200. Okay, $1,201. You bitch. I should take this microphone, bust your fucking head open.
Because you know that shit was
some sucker shit is that.
Because you know that one is that one upper, like it's either gonna make or break it, and the motherfucker be like,
has to be right there, or
he'll be like,
it's on them.
Well, looking at that dishwasher set there, just went shopping for one, me and the wife. Gonna say 3,200. 3200. Boom, 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 boom. Pops up on the thing. Sarah, say 3,201.
With
Bitch.
no hesitation.
Oh, because you know that motherfucker was worth 33, and that 3,201 is about to get it, and you like, you know, you sitting there as the 3,200 motherfucker,
like, all right,
looking
bitch,
at this
I'm
bitch.
Gonna catch you in a parking lot.
If you hit, I swear to God,
there's only one road away from this motherfucker.
Hey,
I'm gonna see you in traffic.
We all gotta sit in this green room after this show, bitch.
We gotta sign the paperwork.
Bitch, I'm finna catch you. I'm
what?
Finna catch you.
Yeah, that flat tire you got in your shoe. Yeah, it's about to happen at once.
I'm telling you,
face forward.
That's that. Everybody who does that, I have to imagine they at least caught a fade.
You have to
in the Price is Like parking lot. Like there's got to be some blooper reels.
The part about it really gets me is as soon as they hear the other person, they know. Okay, I'm just putting $1 on top of it. No hesitation. I don't even look at the price.
Like they don't even
3,201. Motherfucker, you just copy what I said.
Like
bitch,
with no hesitation, none. Like
you planned this since the second you got on the show. I'm just throw $1.
I'm just gonna one up somebody.
Yeah, bucket.
Like you, oh, you funky bitch, you. Like, how you just gonna one up me like that?
Man.
And then I'll be mad because that's the motherfucker that be hitting too, and you be like,
I'll be laughing when they don't hit though, and they're both sitting there, standing right next to each other, like you, yeah, bitch, yeah.
Hey, but at least they both didn't hit.
I seen it the other day. They did it. Who was it? Some guy did it. He did it to the person 3 times in a row. 1201, 3201, 601. Like, oh, you asshole. It never got chose, though. I was laughing.
Oh, good. Okay.
But you're a straight prick,
but
dude.
you're a bitch ass nigga for that shit, bro. Like,
how the fuck you keep...
How you just gonna keep 101 me, man? Like,
on top of everybody's shit.
Like, you know you that audience member, right? You're about to come on stage and they call your name and you're like, damn, that nigga's still on stage. He about to one my ass. Like,
hell yeah.
Hey, so Drew Carey,
like,
fuck for all them bottles, I'ma say 3201.
This motherfucker had 3 people go by him and he's still at the front. I'm like, damn, just give him a mercy sweep and clear the board. Get him out of there.
Look, you need to get a person who get an 01 shots out. You just need to give him like a 3rd place prize kind of shit. Like, you just need to give him.
I think they should just automatically move them to the other side of the podium. Let's switch places real quick, cause you about to catch an elbow. In my head, Little John came on. We over the throne. Bow. You're gonna catch these, eat each one.
Now, then you start just playing the sample of what they gonna do, shit. What they gonna do, shit. And just watch this nigga just get his ass whooped. The 01 dude, shit. Like, bro, you can't just Now I understand that's like a gimmick on that game show. Somebody's got to be a $1 person.
They have to.
But
there's always one every episode. Always that one person.
Like,
You just gotta jump in there. $1.
but let it be me. Like, let's just say they got a Ford Mustang. Da 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 da. They tell you all about it. You know how it goes.
Yeah.
And you sit there, and you're like, all right, cool. I know off the lot, I can get that Ford Mustang. I'm gonna say $30,000. Sound decent.
Yeah,
About 30 after financing. This and that. I'm putting the realistic numbers in my head. All right, cool. 30. All right, so I'll say
Plus
30.
the prices, right? You know they're always a little expensive.
Right, so I'm gonna say 30. 30,000. Somebody says 30,001. I'm gonna look over at him in the camera while the camera's on too and be like, "Hey, you about to catch this fade?"
That's mandatory.
Like,
I'm gonna see you in the hallway.
like you just gonna get caught. Like, bruh, you have to. You have
It's
to.
like
get
those
caught.
people know the second they buy those tickets, I'm a $1 up another motherfucker.
Oh,
I'm buying the ticket just to do it.
they get in there and they hope their name get called in that audience call so they can do it. They're like, "Oh, watch me say 601, nigga."
Then watch them get all the way to the final showcase and lose everything. Like, you dumb motherfucker. Everybody
Okay.
else walked off with prizes. Your stupid ass.
I can understand that in Family Feud.
Family Feud, I like that.
I can understand that in Family Feud. All right, cool. They stole. They get the points. This and that. It's a point based thing.
Yeah.
But if you one up me
Yeah, you just stole it from me.
ooh,
It's like showing up on Black Friday to get that last TV and a motherfucker snatch it off the shelf right before you. Like, you bitch ass punk.
you that motherfucker who played Jenga and pulled the one piece before the one piece is gonna fall. Like, right, you the next person in line, and you looking at the whole Jenga set, and you like, anything I do, this motherfucker, I'm fitting the fuck this
Screwed.
nigga. Fuck this nigga. Like, that's that nigga. Like, you just look at him, you like, fuck this nigga. Oh, I can't stand you right now. I'm telling you, fucking man.
But you gotta love it.
I'm telling you, because daytime TV is interesting as shit. What you get to watch it,
It
motherfucker.
is, but you just gotta have that high vision. Put your goggles on.
You gotta be loaded to watch daytime TV, dog. Like fucking
Man.
Steve Milanakis or whatever his ass.
Oh,
the
that little
big
shit.
bouncer from fucking Jerry Springer show. All he did was just take the extra crazy drama sets from the Jerry Springer writers and made it his show.
But I liked Andy. It was his attitude about every skit was just, this little motherfucker. He think he's smooth. He just does all this shit. Yeah, okay. Hey, bitch. Wait, hold on, what?
Yeah.
You just called me bitch?
Yeah, he'll really roll up on you though. That
Yeah,
was
he
funny
really
as
will.
shit.
He'll just start talking shit. I seen the one with, he set up the lemonade stand on the corner. He's selling beer out of it.
Yeah.
Two old ladies walk up, hey, you guys look old enough.
Wow, my nigga.
Like, damn. He had
Y'all
no-
look old enough. Yeah, go for it.
Yeah, hey. She really was said. He's like, hey, you look old enough. Care to buy beer? 25 cents a cup. They're like, you're not even old enough to buy beer. How are you selling beer? Look, don't worry about that. Do you want to buy beer or not? Like, the mouth on this little shit.
Right? Like,
Gotta love him, though. Like, hold on, I kind of want to watch him, but
But
I
I
want to
can't-
see somebody slap him.
right, like, I want to watch him, but at the same time, I can't condone this shit, but I gotta watch this shit to see if somebody's finna slap this little shit to some motherfucker.
And even if they don't, he's killing me while they are.
Like,
Just because I'm
bruh.
high.
Like, just cause I'm lit off my ass.
Yeah, I was doing it the other morning on Wake and Bake, watching Reno 911.
This nigga. Oh, yeah. You said that shit right before I came
Yeah.
over and slid
Yeah,
through and shit.
the thing has like, I don't know, 3-4 DVDs of it in there. I went through one.
Oh, shit, you got the seasons in this motherfucker?
It says seasons on it.
Oh,
They're
shit.
burnt, so I don't know.
Okay, they got the seasons on them.
Yeah, you can go through pick some if you want to borrow some.
Yeah, I started to watch Spider-Man: Homecoming,
Good movie.
and I like it so far. Like,
Yeah. I definitely give it a Marvel for keeping it more fan based.
Thank you. Thank you, Marvel.
Toby Keith just wasn't cutting it when you did all that gothic hair.
Oh, Tobey Maguire.
Maguire,
And then this English kid who was like the Spider-Man before this Spider-Man. I like the Iron Spidey. He's actually part of the Avengers. Like, that's what we know. Like, So, I like this Spider-Man. It makes more sense. Like, young Spider-Man, molded by Tony Stark. I like the whole idea.
And they're actually sticking more to the comic book.
Yeah, and see, that's the thing. Like, if you're up on today's comics, at least, you can catch up on, like, the last, like, few years worth of comics.
The girl he has in the movie, I can't remember her name.
Who?
Spider-Man in Homecoming. I can't remember her name, but she's with the shit. She knows what's going on. And in the one Hollywood did with Maguire,
yeah,
they stuck to just Mary Jane. Only what the masses know about Spider-Man.
Right.
It wasn't really fan based, and it was like a Hollywood twist.
Like the kid who's in the room and shit, when he sneaks back in, he's like, "You're Spider-Man." Like, and he's like, "What the fuck are you doing in my room?" That seems like some shit like that would. And that to me is like more of what I would see in a comic book storyboard, like that sequence. Like, he's up on the ceiling, then he hits the door, and he turns around and his friend's here. That's classic comic book storyboard. So
exactly. The Hollywood twisted version is just like with the Hulk though. The Hollywood did it. It was cool, but I could only want to watch it one time.
Until Marvel, I dropped some nuts on the character of the Hulk.
Yeah, I was waiting for Marvel. Because when the Incredible Hulk came out, it was so Hollywood. I could only watch it one time. And it was too fucking long in science.
What was with this little small ass nigga becoming nigga? Even in the TV show, the Dr. Bruce Banner was a little bit stocky, nigga.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? The fact that he turned into Lou Ferrigno big ass,
it was just bonus.
It was like, okay, that kind of makes sense. Double up from what he was. You can't make no skinny ass. Fuck, I forgot his name. Good actor. I've seen him in a lot of shit.
Just not the role.
Just as the Hulk, wrong movie.
Yeah. Wrong. I say wrong movie. Period. The whole movie.
Now I like the guy who's playing the Hulk now.
Yeah.
Because they're basing the Hulk off of his genetic structure via AI.
Yeah.
But when he's screaming, that's really him. That's not like a CG figure doing some bullshit that they have to animate in afterwards. That's like really his movement. So him running like the Hulk. That was what a real person at 5'9" would look like running if he was triple that size.
Exactly. Because
of the magic of AI, but that's his movements.
Exactly.
That's what I like about Marvel. Marvel dropped their nuts on all these Marvel movies.
Not only that, when I watched the Incredible Hulk, that Hollywood one, they try to drag out the story so fucking long for no reason.
All the way to the damn near end of the movie. And
then, it took an hour just to get to where he turned into the Hulk.
Yeah, and then he gets shot at and
then all the good stuff happens, and then it stops, and the last 30 minutes is just more bullshit. Like,
and then
you gave me a half hour of action. I watched a 2-hour movie for a half-hour action.
And then the next one was the same shit. Like when they redid that, and they motherfucking made the super cop one who turned into the crazy Hulk. Like, that was the last part of the movie.
Yeah.
Like, you took all that to get to the last part of the movie? Like...
Yeah, dragging milk in the story for something that wasn't there.
Yeah, at least Marvel...
I don't remember who said it. I saw him on a show, some director. He said, doesn't matter the actor, doesn't matter the quality of the camera, none of that shit. If it's a good story, it's a good story.
Yeah.
He's talking about the Tupac movie. Because everybody had bad reviews.
Was somebody saying that shit on the Breakfast Club or some shit like that?
I think that's what it was.
I think I remember that same sentiment.
I can't remember from where, but that's probably where it's from.
It comes down to the story, how your script was written.
If it's a good script,
story and a good script, then
Period.
you can make it happen.
Yeah, period.
Niggas make movies happen with $5,000 and then end up being $1 billion budget movies.
Yeah, shot on a little bit of nothing. With shitty quality sound. And made it work.
Right. You know
because it was a good script.
But since it was a good script, it made for an even better movie. Like,
of course.
And then, like, on the Marvel films, I think Marvel is sitting down and they're taking their time with these storylines because
I don't think it's too hard for them to with the stories because it's already bases of it set up. They just open the comic and okay, this happened. Where are we gonna point it off of? Where are we starting? And then base off of that.
But DC is now catching up.
I've never been a big DC fan, but they are.
In the movie realm,
I think they're doing a lot better with the actual physical props. Not a lot of that CGI.
Well, I think
like with Batman, when they brought out those cars and all his weapons and shit, all those physical props, that shit was cool as fuck.
Oh yeah, somebody had to actually design that shit. And
that's what made it even better. Like, oh, you really put the time in making that?
My thing is with DC, I don't like how they're backwards introducing characters.
Yeah,
Wonder Woman, she was in Batman v Superman, and then she gets her movie.
Suck your way to the top.
Shut up, nigga!
All the way down.
This nigga said he got it. Oh,
hold on, that's what Cardi B did.
Fucking man.
She gobbled.
Oh shit! But
from the bottom to the top.
Wow, gotta get the balls too. But
only she's good to.
She was in Batman v Superman, and then got her movie, and then I think was it the middle of her. It wasn't her movie. It was in Batman v Superman. They also introduced what was supposed to be the Flash movie.
Yeah.
And Aquaman.
Okay.
So we're slowly getting
Justice League.
The Justice League added in because I think Aquaman's supposed to drop next, and then the Flash. I think.
You know how they do it. Something might happen. All this push back. Oh, we can push this up.
Yeah, but
all the bullshit.
I'm kind of interested in seeing Aquaman. We've never gotten Aquaman anything. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like except for the cartoons. And
but even those weren't long enough to do anything. That was 20 minutes with commercials.
Right.
Make it a half hour.
And the only thing, like, if you watch, like, the animated series of, like, the Justice League movies and shit like that, then you get to see it. But to see a live action...
Yeah. I'd like to see Aquaman, too. Because the possibilities with what they can do underwater, well as with CGI underwater...
That's what I'm saying. Like, the whole, like...
That should be some shit.
The world of Atlantis should be super fucking dope.
Yeah, that should be some shit.
Like, Atlantis should be super dope.
The creatures they can make, the movements should be a lot more fluid because all they got to do is study fish, and whatever
fluid movement is, I would believe, would be harder to do.
It is, but they can do it because they can contain water.
Yeah.
Move and manipulate the currents.
Yeah,
they could always track that.
True.
Which always makes it a lot easier than, okay, how does it move? What are the degrees of movement?
Now, with today's technology, now you can really
now instead of point, it's just...
Yep. I'm interested to see how that's going to play out.
Hopefully they don't fuck it up with trying to do too much story in it and changing shit or sticking to only... Go with what the comic and the fans know.
Right.
That's pretty much where your money's coming from. Everything else, you're pretty much sticking your hand out now looking for money.
Yeah. Now, my thing is, have you seen Batman v Superman?
I try, but I never get a chance.
You got to watch it because there's certain parts of it that make you go, Batman? Really? Like, if you know any Legend of Batman kind of things, like how the Justice League was created.
Mm-hmm.
big spoilers in Batman v Superman. Big spoilers.
Wow.
But I'm interested in seeing what DC's doing because they can't be, because all they had before was Batman movies. Batman movie, Batman movie, Batman movie.
But you know what?
Batman
DC
movie.
has been consistent with the Batman movies, with all around. And I'm not a real big DC fan, but they've
Let's
been.
see, you had Kilmer, Clooney.
I don't forget.
No, I'm not talking about all the years. I'm talking about recently. The recent Batmans are sticking to what we
Batman
know.
Begins,
Everybody
right?
pretty much knows the story.
You're talking about the darker series of Batman.
Yes.
That's where Kilmer wanted to go. The original Batman.
how it
He
should be.
wanted to go that dark.
Yeah.
And they
How
were
it
like,
should've been.
no. We're going to go to
But
some comic
we are talking back then. But now there actually is a comic where he's that dark, where Batman actually does kill and murder people. The Joker rips body parts out of all kinds of shit.
I mean, you've seen the Killing
Nowadays,
Joke, right?
No.
Oh, man. Batman the Killing Joke. I've read the comic and watched the fucking animated one. Super.
Animated. Maybe I did.
When Joker gets out of the prison, he buys the amusement park, or he steals the amusement park, and he turns that, and then he takes Jim Gordon in there. He kidnaps Jim,
It sounds familiar.
and he makes him almost go crazy. I'm not going to give away all the spoilers for
You gotta
people
watch
listening
it, folks.
who haven't seen The Killing Joke, but oh my god, Batman The Killing Joke.
It does sound familiar. Oh, you know what? Yeah. It's on the, I seen, it's on there.
The one with the Joker and the camera. That's the one.
But it's animated, right?
Yes, it was. There were certain things that the fans didn't like if you've read the comics.
I haven't read the comic, but I'm sure I could find it online nowadays.
I've got the graphic novel.
Oh, okay.
If you've read the whole thing,
Mhm.
there's certain parts in the animated version that just don't
Match up.
Why would you do that? Like, why would you make this person and this person kind of add up? But it makes more sense for the storyline. So DC and their storylines are fucking awesome. It's just that now, in this age of movies, they've got a lot of catching up to do compared to Marvel.
I like that though, because Marvel now they're putting out so many. People are kind of getting sick of just back-to-back superhero movie, regardless of what it is. But it's just the superhero.
'Cause what?
Is
Now
getting
we've
played
got-
out.
Thor Ragnarok, another Avengers movie, Spider-Man, yeah, there's Ant-Man, there's a lot of characters. Black Panther,
Yeah,
there's a lot of Marvel fucking characters. I mean, there's so many Marvel
They're just
characters.
pumping them out.
What is it? 4 of them have their own Netflix shows. You got Luke Cage, Iron Fist, there's 2 more.
The whole.
They're Marvel. They're Marvel
That's
series.
DC, right?
It's
Hulk
a
is
it's an
DC?
X-Men type
No,
one.
Hulk
I
is-
can't remember it.
Hulk is Marvel.
New Mutants,
That's what it is.
and something else. So
Yeah.
you
But that's
got-
just Netflix.
yeah, that's just Netflix. So
let's
let's
not talk cinema.
you got Netflix, and then you have Iron Man,
Countless.
Captain America, the Avengers movies,
You really would have counted down all the way.
Spider-Man. Like, I'm just gonna name the names.
Yeah.
Let's not branch off that these motherfuckers all have their own separate sequels and thirds. Like,
series.
they have their own series. Marvel put their foot in the game, but it's like, all right, can we like get some Batman,
Exactly.
Captain?
Or something not so CGI'd the fuck out every couple seconds.
Can we get? Can we get a history on DC characters? We've had, speaking of, like you said, CGI. On the like skull flaming
Oh, Ghost Rider.
Ghost Rider.
Yeah.
CGI the fuck out. He's a Marvel character.
Yeah.
I want to see Lobo.
Don't the Hulk only have one movie?
Nope.
The Hulk's
3.
got like what?
One movie.
No, 3.
Yeah, 3.
He's had 2 reboots
And
and then the Marvel
Yeah.
drop. But he's had
He was featured in one of the movies. I know that much.
yeah,
But he wasn't like it wasn't like a movie about him like all the other
Probably
like,
the
everything
Avengers.
else, like Batman and Spider-Man.
the Avengers is one word.
Like
yeah.
yeah.
Which I still to watch the. I'm trying to keep them in my ducks in a line. I'm trying to start with Captain America, but it's hard to get into it. I was never a big fan of Captain America, so I don't know.
I'm another one. I got into the movies just because of the graphics, and I'm a comic book head who doesn't read comics, which is funny as shit. But I know storylines, I know the histories, and so I'm sitting there watching these, and I'm like, shit. Like Marvel movies are like fucking shit. Like, I saw my first like 3 Marvel movies at the movie theater because it was just like Marvel movie, let's go. But I also went and watched all the Batmans, like the newer Batmans. Oh, when they dropped, it was opening night.
When the Dark Knight came out, I was so high off Granddaddy, some real Granddaddy, and we smoked in the car, walked in, and I was so fucking high when the movie started, I didn't remember the movie the next day. I was like, shit, I have the ticket. I remember seeing it. I don't remember not one scene from the movie.
Dark Knight Rises.
But then a week later, I see a bootleg, and then it came out. I seen a bootleg 2-3 more times. I'm like, okay, I remember it now.
Right.
But I was so fucking high at the time. I saw it, but I didn't remember it.
Dark Knight Rises, drive-in movie theater, hash top bowl. Fucking done. Another night of extreme highness. Like, I remember going to the movie, watching the movie, and watching the movie. Like, oh shit, moments and this and that. They're the highs of motherfucking kite.
Wake
But
up
then,
the
like,
next day.
I had to watch the movie again to remember the movie. Because
Yeah.
I was just like that fucking
Just
dead.
so fucking high. There's a few movies like that, but it's usually always
How
the
you
movie.
get so high you forget shit? Then
No,
you
it-
see it again.
It's I get so high at the movie theater, or some about being at the movie theater that I don't remember the fucking movie. But if I watch the motherfucker at my house, loaded way more, I remember every bit of it. I'll remember the movie next day like shit.
I
don't
think it's
fucking
the
remember
whole fact of like going out. Like you remember the experience of going out more
Yeah.
than just sitting and watching a movie. Like,
Yeah, but then
nigga, yeah, we
the
was
second time I'm
because
watching
I'm telling
it at
you,
home,
you
like,
probably
oh.
tell you the pregame before that shit. Yeah, nigga, we was at little Tim Tim house, nigga. We broke down to 3.5, nigga. We had 2 blunts, nigga. We had like a 6-pack,
He
nigga.
said, Tim. Let me get my crutch. Little
Tim
Timothy
Tim.
got a short leg.
Little Tim Tim, you know what I'm
It's
talking
about
about?
3 inches shorter than the other one. He hobbled. We got
He
to
got
put
that
half
one
a,
special Timberland boot, you know what I'm saying? It's a little higher than the other one.
we got to cut a phone book in half, a little square,
Oh,
just so
that's
he
fucked
walks
up.
straight around the house in his flip
That's
flops.
fucked up. But shit, you know what I'm saying? I remember times going to a movie. Like it's when I decide to get lit, it's always at the drive-in. Like I go to the drive-in and I'll fuck it,
I've been talking about that. I want to go to the drive-in.
nigga. We got
I
all
ain't been there in a long,
what?
long time.
Nigga, yeah, it's been a few years for me too. But
I mean, since I was a little kid.
whoa,
They closed, and the ones in the Bay closed fast. The only ones that were open when I was I'd say before a teenager, like 10, 12, 13, was like San Jose. That was like 20 minutes away.
shit.
But everything else, they started closing them down when Century started bringing in.
We still have the one across from what is that, Texas Station?
Yeah.
Yeah, that one's still open, I believe.
West Wind, I think.
That's it.
I just remember seeing the name.
That motherfucker right there is the spot. Gotta love that place, man.
Gotta
Love that
go.
place. Sit there, get a couple of pins. Okay.
Couple edibles, couple pins.
No, you pop the edible before 2 hours before you're gonna go see the movie. Pop the edible. So when the movie kicks in, we are loaded.
3, 4, 5 minutes just to hit it.
Right, and then you take the pen like 5 minutes before the movie. When the commercials is going, hit the pen and watch that and fucking watch some exceptionally great movie high as fuck. Like, that's what we need to do.
Yes.
Just go ahead and do that shit. That would
Who
be
got
it.
the line there?
Yo,
I want to sit where the projector is. Watch the movie from there.
That's far as fuck though. Boop, boop, boop. He's a two-fish. He's stupid. Right?
How do you think they all come out?
Bruh, you know, somebody got to get the bootleg
This thing
somehow.
over there, record and
Fuck.
play. You know
Nah.
what a VHS is?
You the
Take it to the shop and
You the
flip
good
it
one
over.
with the iPhone X with the like 4K camera who set it up in the little corner and just hit the zoom to where the screen
Plug
match
it
and
into the
shit.
projector, have it running and play back and record at the same time on the phone. Send that to the cloud.
Right,
Live
get your
stream
little
record.
screenshot app. You're like,
Somebody coming? No.
fuck that shit up. Set it up on the selfie stick against the wall and shit. So you just little tape, nigga.
I'll be over
We
there
giving
fucking
y'all
with-
free game, nigga,
I'll
on
be
how to
fucking
steal
with shit
these
inside
movies.
the projection booth too. Picking someone's nose and shit.
Nigga. You a fool.
Wiping their eyebrows.
Be that one putting your finger around the lens.
Doing the fucking fake dog. Doing shadow puppets. I'm gonna get kicked out of there in 10 minutes. It'll be the best 10 minutes of the movie. The rest of you can still be talking. You see that stupid shit on the screen?
Like, did y'all see this nigga over here with the little hand puppet? Nigga just
Doing all this little
nigga
shit.
making dumbass.
You ever see Pac-Man's ghost?
Got two people in the booth, one coming back, waka 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 waka.
Like, how the hell
One
is they
making
gonna
a
play
little-
Pac-Man? Like, you know they high.
Nigga, you gotta be high so you do
Oh.
that shit, nigga.
I got one for you. My tech folk in when I was in Modesto came through. I was hitting his wax pen. This thing is trippy. He had a flower on it, but it was like 4 leaves, and he was playing Simon Says on it.
What?
Yeah, like he followed a pattern type Simon Says, and then I was like, oh, that's what's up. I was tripping out on that. It was hooked up to the phone through its app, changed the temperatures on it and all that. And what really fucked me up was he had Pac-Man on that fucking thing. On his wax pen. He had Pac-Man.
Yeah, a Pac-Man game
on his wax pen.
on his wax pen.
It had 4...
Is it? Well, hold on.
leaves.
You talking about one of the mods with the screens?
No screen. Just a fucking square rectangle pen. It had 1, 2, 3, 4 leaves, and it was like the lights. You chased the light.
Get the fuck out of here.
I was like, what the fuck? He's like, yeah, I sit
Nigga.
here and play Pac-Man when I'm high
They took
sometimes.
fidget spinners to the whole new level with that shit.
Yeah, he fucked me up with that.
Nigga, this
He's
nigga
like-
said,
He said, hit the
Pac-Man
pen.
on the
He said, here,
fucking-
hit the pen. I'm like, all right. I'm hitting the pen blowing out. Like, this is some cool. He's like, it's some 80%. I'm like, all right, cool. And then he's like, you want to see something trippy? I'm like, yeah. All right. Let me see the pen. Showed me the app. I'm like, oh, okay, I've seen pens hooked up to the app before. And he's like, oh, you can play the Simon Says. And I'm like, oh, okay, cool. I ain't never seen a pen that can play games. Then he busted out the Pac-Man. I'm like, oh, you fucked me up. Next, you gonna say you got Tetris on it.
Nigga.
Like, goddamn.
So they're talking about your pen, gonna tell you your next piece while you're on the screen. Like, all right, that's cool. I got a square. Line that shit up.
All right, let's go.
Hold on, pause game. It come up paused on the screen and shit. You're like, this nigga here, boy.
On some whole nother level.
Right?
I'm like, you fucked me up with this.
Fucking A. Like, I can't, like, why? Why would you even attempt to
Then
have
but-
a, why would you do that?
Then he just busted out the point jug for me. He's like, I got wax in the car. Oh, okay. Let's bust it out. He rolled up a tarantula. That's the, well, it's supposed to be a joint, but we had blunts. Roll the blunt, wax on the outside, roll it in Keith.
Oh, nigga.
That's all it is.
Oh, yeah.
So, roll the tarantula, smoke, rolled like, I don't know, 8, 9 more blunts with nothing but wax on it, sealing them up with wax. And that's the wax I came home with, too, that we smoked. That OG wax.
Oh, yeah?
He said he gets a free gram of that every time he buys an eighth. Just off his weed man.
Weed man, y'all out here slacking like a motherfucker
Come
right
on
now.
now. Step
You
your
hear
game
this
up.
shit? Niggas is giving away motherfucking
3
half grams,
gram.
nigga.
No,
What?
free gram.
Oh, grams of wax, nigga, over the 3.5, nigga.
Professional package. You seen the packaging. Professional packaging on the paper the right way.
That's another thing these weed dealers need to do is step their packaging game up.
Come on
nigga.
now.
Y'all niggas gon' look, this is how you still get caught by the police, nigga.
You were here when we rolled up that new shit the other day, right?
Yeah.
Still came out of a fucking weed baggie. A little 10-sec baggie. Yeah, bruh.
Bruh.
Still, he
Bruh.
gave me that. I looked at it and was like, this is
Bruh.
a foreign object.
Bruh.
I don't see baggies no more.
The only time I see a bag like that,
If I buy a sack like that, I don't need a bag.
it's
going in the blunt.
I got one in particular person that put me in like the little 3 dime bags for the gram. You know what I'm talking about? The little
Well,
dub
I'm gonna
action.
still stick them in the little things. And,
But he give me like 3 of the little ones, and you know what I'm saying, for the dub action. I'm like, this nigga, why don't you just give me? Nigga, just put it in my hand at this point.
fuck, it's better than these little ass.
Like,
You're catching me a case with
I'm
this.
thinking economically. Why are you, as a drug dealer, let's make this a business. You're selling a product to make a profit, right? Why are you then making your expenses these little ass bags, bruh?
When you can buy more with the sandwich baggies from the dollar store.
Fuck.
Tie it up.
man.
Clip $1 for 100 baggies.
You can do that.
Time up, clip. And
You
still
can
got
do that.
make
Now,
a little hole pocket.
I
Tie it
can
up. Clip.
understand.
100 baggies.
Not even
If
tie it
you're
up,
doing
clip.
that.
Fuck it. I'm gonna give you some free game. Actually, I shouldn't even give y'all some free game because y'all gonna be then people gonna be looking out for it. But the game I'm gonna give y'all is be smarter than what they expect you to be.
The key
You have
is
to
to
think-
stay out of jail to make money.
Right? You gotta think like today.
So think ahead of time.
I'm just saying. I've got my examples.
I'm going to give them one piece right here. Save everybody that still purchases or sells with little baggies. You're catching everybody a case.
Oh, nigga.
All I got to do is have one of them in a baggie and, hey, you're looking at intent to distribute.
Yeah.
Now I can go just sit my ass for a few hours down here because I didn't have shit else to do today.
Over a fucking half.
Over a fucking baggie that you could have served me in my damn... You could have broke the blunt open for me.
Nigga.
I would have sat there, looked at myself, and you could just throw the weed in. Throw it on the scale is good. Throw it in the blunt. If it's a
Nigga.
bag that small, it's
Nigga.
going in my blunt.
Don't ever give me 3 little dime
Otherwise,
bags.
I'm buying an eighth. It's going in one big thing and tied up if I need to, and I'm tucking it.
Right, but if I need to
I'm
buy,
not sticking a quarter, 7, 8 baggies in my pocket.
nigga,
Even if you throw all those baggies inside a bag, that's even worse.
a cop looks at that. Even if it is under
That's
an ounce,
distribution.
you are fucked. That is
Yeah.
it's distribution looking.
Intent to distribute.
Like you look like you about
You're
to go
out here
sell
trying
dope.
to sell some weed. So you're out here doing it illegally, is what you're telling me.
That's
So
exactly how
come
they
on,
gonna look
folks.
at you,
Save you and me and everybody else the time.
nigga.
Don't use a fucking baggie. Just put it in the blunt.
Bruh, no. Look, AliExpress. AliExpress.com. Look, you can do the whole sandwich bag thing and be a little bit more
I
efficient.
suggest stay away from bags. Period.
But if you gonna do the bags like the
Do
look,
the smart thing and serve out the sack.
nigga. Or do like the pros do. They give you an exit bag. They give you a bag that you know this is sealed. It's from a safe place. This and that. Da da da. And then you motherfuckers who are buying this shit, when you go whip off in your car, do like they tell you to do in the dispensaries.
I'm gonna tell them right now.
Put
It
in
all
the
falls
trunk.
under the first rule of being successful. It goes to see, I'm high. It was there and it slipped. First rule of being successful.
Read the 48 Laws of Power.
Oh, what was it? Shit. See, I'm high as a motherfucker. Let's roll up. I'll remember.
Fuck it, you'll remember this shit.
Hell yeah, let me smoke some of these doobies. I remember.
We got DK in the building. Doobie Killer.
No, not Tokyo Drift, DK.
Even though,
That was a good movie.
okay, do you count Tokyo Drift in the series of the Fast and Furious franchise?
Yeah.
Only because of Han, right?
Not even that. Even if he wasn't there, I would, because Fast and Furious was about the cars, and the cars were doing stupid drifts in there.
Oh, yeah. You can't lie about
The
that.
first one, muscle cars, blowing them down the street. All right, cool. We get the point of it. Second one, Tokyo Drift. Let's swing the motherfuckers up and down damn parking garage.
Nigga, that shit was
That
crazy,
was the
though.
shit.
That shit was crazy, though. Niggas had them motherfuckers in the
They
parking
fucked it
garage.
up when they got to all these upper ones. Started making it a story and background. It was about the car. Come
Nigga
on
got
now.
the feds after him now.
That's
and
why
shit.
Gone in 60 Seconds was such a fucking hit. It was about the cars. It was a good movie, and it was over. They didn't drag it out with everybody's fucking life.
You only needed one movie with Gone in
That's it.
60 Seconds.
And they all the writers went on to more movies because of it. If
Nigga,
you're still holding on, it sounds like you're scared to move on.
true.
Fast and Furious is over. Either make a fucking TV series out of it already, or just give up.
Right.
Why keep
Like,
dumping
why
these
are
millions?
why are you giving me a 2-hour-long TV series?
That's all. You spent millions to make this, and
To
eventually,
make billions?
hold on, eventually it's slowly going to decline, but it will decline because everybody will start getting sick of it.
Fast 9, not gonna be what... Nope. Even though Tyrese is on his rant about the fans and they want this movie, I got cut off after the original 3 plus the Tokyo Drift.
I remember what it was. First rule to being successful is to be professional.
There you go.
That's what it was. Because if you walk in the building, fuck you and this and that, and you ain't getting nowhere.
Right.
Security. You walk in there, how you doing? I'm gonna kiss your ass. I need this motherfucker until I get in. You might get somewhere.
But
A lot better than
the rule of being
Exactly.
professional to being successful, especially
exactly.
in today's day and age, it's more of let's stay out of jail for stupid shit.
especially with the stupid shit you could easily avoid.
Bruh. That's what I'm saying. There's too many resources. AliExpress. There's too many resources that they even give you the bulk size professional stink sacks.
Not only that,
for
I'm
the
talking. People, use your common sense. If you see a fucking cop at the red light, don't fly through the fucking thing.
Don't start being fidgety either in your car. Like, don't just start
If
moving
he's
around.
if he's sitting at a stop sign, don't run like you didn't see that motherfucker there. If there's a kid walking down the street, don't try to run his ass over getting into your driveway. Come on now. Because all the tickets are going to add up and then you're going to get locked up or have to pay a fine for some stupid shit. Hey, your time, you waste it if you want.
That's what I'm saying.
I ain't got enough money.
That whole acting fidgety in the car once you start seeing the cop pull up behind you and shit. Nigga, you just sit in that car, act normal like you was, nigga. Turn up to that music, nigga. All you gonna see.
The only thing you should do if there's more than 2 people with a hat on, take it off.
Oh, yeah. Well, summertime in Vegas.
Well, I don't know about out here because all the tourists and stuff. Maybe
Yeah.
in the actual neighborhoods like around here.
Well, if you rolling
But-
while brown skin, take your hats off.
Yes.
Or
That's-
if you're of
that's just
Hispanic
something-
culture, just throw on a fucking cowboy hat. They will
You
not.
had
They
it,
will
brown.
not fuck with you.
Because brown could be brown or black.
Yep. I'm just saying though.
If you are of the off skin tone, please.
If you are a part of the skin tones that have been targeted by the police lately, just make yourself visible.
If you guys follow me, if you are not a minority, please take your shit off, because that makes you a target.
Yeah.
That just says, look, thugs.
And especially if you know what I'm saying, doing it right, you know what I'm saying, you got your paper right, you got yourself a nice whip, you done hooked it up, probably threw some 4Gs on it or whatever, whatnot. That right there, just you doing good with your paper right is going to make you a target.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, and it sucks
does.
that
Hey, quota season.
as young entrepreneurs, I can't go and sit my, Silverado 1500 on deuces that are worth more than the truck.
Without getting pulled over,
at least
for owning it.
Yeah, just for owning it.
Yeah.
You don't look like you belong in this type of car.
Hold on.
Nigga, fuck you.
You don't look like you should be a cop. Why you in that car? Look too good for you, you piece of shit.
Nigga, that uniform don't make you look as slim as some of these cops I see jumping over walls. What you gonna do,
Now, every time I turn on the TV, they're in the gym. You look like you at Dunkin' Donuts.
Right?
Come on now.
At least when I watch, you know what I'm saying, Super Dude, you know what I'm saying, with 4Gs on his truck, at least he out there grinding. Then he's in the gym.
The older heads in my neighborhood, they used to, actually in the whole south of Hayward, they used to have like track competitions with the police. Niggas was really selling dope wearing fucking cleats. Just so you could hit that fence and through the field, like Usain Bolt, gone.
Go on. This nigga said these niggas was wearing... Nigga got on soccer shoes
no,
and
I
shit
swear to
just
God,
ready for these
they
niggas.
were wearing cleats.
Like, nigga, hey, nigga.
You roll up to the turf and you see a motherfucker
you see
out
a
there.
whole bunch of niggas in motherfucking Puma cleats.
My partner was wearing real fucking baseball cleats. Pushing on the 5-0.
Yeah, oh yeah, as soon as he got that traction in that field, nigga, he was gone, nigga. Feet in the dirt, nigga. He, pop, 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 pop. Nigga, he was popping on him.
Hell yeah.
Nigga, cops slipping and shit, wet grass.
And they used to be mad as fuck, talking hella shit. So one day they was just like, fuck it. And the OGs, like my uncle and all of them, actually got in a fight with the police at a park. Set up the time, showed up at the park and got into a fight. And the police got their ass whooped.
Not even set up a fade.
They agreed to it. They showed up, took off
set
all
up
their
a
shit,
fade with
set
the
it in a
police.
car. All the everybody else set their shit on the side. And they went at it in uniform and went at it and got their asses knocked the fuck down. And after that, all they could do was chase us. But all they wanted to do was chase the younger ones, which were my older heads. And all they did was push. How you gonna whoop our ass when you can't catch us? And even if you did,
Nigga, I want to see some shit like that.
Look who
Nigga,
raised
roll up
us.
to the turf, niggas
Even
is
if they
sitting
do
there.
catch us, look who raised us.
That's
We
fucked
fight.
up, though. I'm just saying. I want to see that shit. Niggas is sitting up on the wall and shit. You see this nigga fly as fuck, you know what I'm saying? Got his t-shirt, nigga got his dickies on, and he got his Puma cleats. Like,
The fuck is those?
nigga,
Like,
is we
you,
playing?
you must not be from out here.
Is we playing soccer, nigga? Nigga,
Like,
what?
you must not be from out here.
You sitting there in the rental car and shit, driving through the neighborhood,
One
like,
time.
why
Looked
is
like
these
the black
niggas,
flash out that motherfucker.
Why does
Across
this
the
nigga
field
have
in the
on?
hoodie.
Are you sitting there looking at the nigga like, why does he have on Marshawn Lynch's motherfucking cleats on right
the hell
now?
you got Steve Maddox on? Yeah.
Like, this nigga really is wearing some high top Under Armour cleats, nigga. And going to nigga.
Yeah.
One time, be out.
Nowadays, they too scared to do that. Even in my neighborhood, they're all burnt out. Everybody rather shoot and all that too now. They're all suckers.
What is with this shit? Like, the day and age of niggas is... Now motherfuckers is just shooting motherfuckers. Like, have you noticed that shit? Like,
Yeah.
now, it's
I've
just
noticed.
a shoot session.
I had 16-year-olds put a pistol in my face and did not move, budge, run, nothing. Just stared at them. It was in their eyes. They wouldn't do shit. If you're really going to pull a pistol, use it. Because that was
Yeah,
That was a hectic day.
That's some real talk shit. Like, if you pull up on me, bruh,
they
and
put
you strap
in my face, I'm fucking
bruh,
with that.
Please,
Park full of people.
Please
On a
believe.
Sunday.
Pull yours, cause I got 2 smaller things on me, and I swear to God, these hands will come up on you.
Yeah. But not even
if you use it and you don't pull,
I had this homegirl, but she was a tweak. She had a friend who was her homie, and he was a tweak, but he was riding around. He had his 38 long nose. She told him park across the street. Well, now all this shit was happening. These little motherfuckers didn't know I already was covered. Chestnut checkers. You went home to get your gun and you told me that. You stupid fucks. I just have my folks sit right there.
Right.
All they gotta do is open the car door, blah, blah, blah. Close the door and back out.
And that would have been no fault other than his own.
There. 5 of them.
Oh, jeez. Talking all this shit.
Yeah,
Then you had
16.
Then you told
16 was the oldest.
Then you told me you should go get a strap.
Was like 10.
And then you told me you should go get a strap. All right, cool. Come back with the strap, nigga. Come back.
From West Oakland. Some stupid little kids.
Come back with the strap, my nigga. Please do.
The only thing they could do was respect it.
Look, I'm gonna turn into Drake, nigga. Believe me.
The only thing they could do was respect it. They gave it up. Just squashed it. But little dude who started the whole shit, they still wanted his head. Because he ran off after they came at me. Thinking I said some shit that he said. Because we were walking together.
That shit, little bitch ass nigga.
Yeah.
Flipping words on you and shit. Like, oh.
Nah, we was in the liquor store.
Mm-hmm.
My little homie. Me and him go in there. I get a couple beers. We walk through the candy aisle. These little youngsters, 2 of them was on one on each side. So I scoot through him like, excuse me, y'all. He pushed through. He don't say shit. Didn't bother. They didn't jump on that, though. I pay for my shit. He pays for his. We leave. Right. On the way out, he start talking shit like they couldn't hear him. So they come out. They say some shit. He says something stupid. We continue walking. We get in the park. Then they come back talking about, coming to me thinking I said it. Was like, what was all that shit you was talking when you walked out the store? Blah, blah, blah. As soon as they started this, alright, I'm going to go get the pistol. Fuck that. Little dude's gone. He's halfway through the skate park on the way home. Like, what the fuck? You said some shit. They thought I said it, and you ran home.
And then you dipped on. Oh, alright, nigga.
And now he thinks he's a rapper. For all you young dudes, just don't get into it if you ain't built for it.
If you ain't about that life, please stop perpetrating.
Please.
Like,
I got plenty of folks dead. You are not built for it. Just stay out of it.
Like, I live by the method. Like, I'm good in every hood. Like,
yeah.
I don't fuck with nobody. I try to make friends and be peaceful and this and that.
Everywhere.
You know what I'm saying?
Me.
Exactly. I just do me.
And that's it.
You know what I'm saying? So, people gravitate, you know what I'm saying, towards good energy.
That's it.
But you can't be fake about anything that you are nowadays. Like, you can't.
But everybody is.
Even
and that's
though,
the thing. You can't believe these rappers. They're
you can't believe
Instagram.
Nowadays.
You can't believe none of it.
Like, don't believe that Insta.
Like,
that's what it's called, people. Insta. That means instant gratification.
I'll put them onto some game right now. What was it? 6 years ago?
Mm-hmm.
When I was back in Cali, I was really in the hood. Like, no cell phone, no nothing. 24/7, sleeping on my partner's spot. Slept in the fucking bowl of the skate park in on the turf. Liquor store 24/7 out front grinding. I could leave my grandma's spot every morning, walk down the street a half mile to where my turf was.
Right.
And everybody's out the car, hey. Or screaming they got work, or hit me, I got a line. Dolphins, right. Everybody know you, like, it's just not the shit. It is when you're living it, but that's some ignorant shit.
And even then,
either you're truly just a dumb fuck and don't care about life, or you're hiding from something to be into that. Because that's what I was doing.
Or now
Hiding for personal shit.
there
Masking in the
are
street.
people who get in the game to actually make money and then do something with the
always,
money.
That's always the clue. That's always the key is getting in it to make money.
Thing is, you
But
gotta
the shit you get into other than making money, that real hood street shit that involves no money, it just involves
beefing and
no, not even beefing, just put work. It gets ugly.
That's the shit.
That's the shit they don't tell you.
And
I've always said it when
nobody tells you.
Beyonce
You know, the
and
first
them
time
came
you
out
done
with,
pissed yourself in the whip because you
what was
scared
that
as
shit?
fuck to go rob this nigga house.
when Beyonce and them came out with Soldier. That was when I knew this shit was going downhill. Because the bitch wants someone who's hard into the shit, but then when the shit comes